guys, welcome to a Hearthstone series. I'm going to go, in the series I'm going to do Naxxramas, Blackrock Mountain and League of Explorers adventures. In that order because that's the order they came out in. I've actually completed all of them, and I just thought why not do them again.
Anub'Rekhan is one of my finest spider lords.
So yeah,
Good luck, interloper.
get right off with it. Anub'Rekhan, whenever you're doing this, you need to look at the hero power. It's quite vital that you do that because it might change who you might go as this is a summoner 3/1 Nerubian. If every time he uses his hero power, it summons a 1 health minion, the chances are you'll want to go either Paladin for your own 1/1s. You could go Druid as well, but that one's not really as good because you're taking 2 damage plus the 1 damage your armor takes. But Mage is probably the best because you can just fireball it with your hero power. So I'm going to go with my control spell. Names of all these sound really professional, but actually I'm not as much of a pro as some of the guys that you'll probably watch. I'm nowhere near as pro. I thought I'd do this series because you'll see a load of the pros doing it, and you make it look really easy, and then when you try it, you'll find it really hard. So,
you asked for it.
So I thought, if I do it, then it'll show it in a more realistic light, because you'll just see pros just whizzing through it in half an hour. But that is definitely not what I would do. That's definitely not how I would do it, because I'm nowhere near that. So what does he play?
Naxxramas is ours.
Of course, Shade of Naxxramas is one of the minions that you'll get. I can't remember what you unlock when. I don't think I've got... Lothad is something that you get from Naxxramas, isn't it? Maybe it's something I shouldn't be playing, who knows? But for me, I can't remember what you unlock when, so whatever it is, if I do play something that you do get from this, then I apologise. If I'm playing, if I play a card which you don't unlock till later, later on in the next round, I'm sorry, I apologise. Basically, what you want to do is just clear all his minions. You might have quite a few minions, so maybe an issue? Ah, yeah, okay. Clear all his minions, because then he can't really deal much damage to you. When you do play out some big minions, Flame Strike, go on, I'll Flame Strike. Oh, he does a bit of damage. He suffers 2 damage, plus the 2 from the death rattle from the charger, so it's 5 damage.
My new recipe.
And that I can just fireball, that I can just fireball. Oh, maybe I should just Arcane Explode. I'll Summoning Stone, Arcane Explosion. That kills 2 minions, and it gets me whenever you summon a pirate, wow. That's not a very nice one. Oh wow. Summoning Stone again. You might not have that because you might not have completed the League of Explorers tree, so again I apologise if some of these cards that I'm using you won't have. Then again, I think if you're watching this, you'll probably know a little bit about know a little bit about Hearthstone already, so you might have some of the other classic cards. At the moment, I'm just trying to clear all his minions. What do I do from that? Animated armor. That's quite good in my situation, because then it doesn't matter how much damage he's got. Really, these early battles are quite easy. Really easy. What is the animated armor? When do you get the animated armor? Does the classic thing? I don't know. I didn't know.
Knowledge is power, and I know a lot.
I don't think he has any big minions, so I'm not too worried about spending my polymorph on polymorphing that, because I really, even though it would deal 3 damage when he dies, I'm not really too concerned about any of that at all. Another polymorph, that's probably his biggest minion there. So I think he's now on 2 spell power. I managed to get him up to 5 spell power once. That was just an insane game. It really was.
Feeling chill. Here's where you're wrong.
Now everything's frozen, so unless he throws a charge, he's alright. Ooh, Narrowbow Weblord. I'm not too concerned about that, because I don't think I have any 9 or 10 battle cry minions, so that, so mirror image, because really, I'm not too concerned. Because it's going to take him a couple of turns to get through this anyway, so might as well deal base damage. Every point counts. Gargoyles they might not seem like much, but especially in a priest deck, they are really good if you can buff it so that they find it really hard to kill quickly. Then they are really good. Even if it is only got 1 attack, it's a minion that's really hard to kill. So it just stays on the board, dealing that 1 damage to everything. There's another minion quite similar to that, in the sense that it's really hard to remove, is the Dreadsteed. See how powerful the Delaran Aspirant is? They added 4 slots and did 5 damage to everything, which is actually, makes it actually better than Flame Strike. So yeah, that's quite an easy battle, that one, as you might expect. The first one's quite easy.
Irrelevant! You'll never defeat the Grand Widow!
So yeah, that's the first one, quite easy. I'll see you guys next time in episode 2 then, when I fight
Fealina
Grand Widow Fealina.